never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Bipzy Star Lover 114 started a cult to terrorize people for no apparent reason. If their side isn't taken, you are now officially a PDF. Accusations will instantly get spread about you just because the attention you gave them isn't valid enough for them. I and many others highly recommend staying away from this person and everyone this transformer is friends with. These criminals cannot go unchecked any longer. This is the most hateful family on Roblox. I mean, don't they have anything better to do than go around ruining other people's lives? Bipzy isn't just stirring drama. Bipzy is throwing around the most serious accusations with zero evidence. And that's dangerous. You don't get to destroy someone else's reputation for clout or personal beef. Some of the people Bipzy targets are longtime community builders, developers, or creators who've done nothing but contribute to the game we all love. How are we allowing someone like Bipzy to keep doing harm with no consequences? This is your wake-up call. If you've seen this happen, say something, report it, speak out. Because if we don't stand up now, Bipzy will just keep going, and the next victim could be someone you care about. Now, this is some wicked stuff right here. I can't even read aloud, but I'm just going to leave it up so that you can take a look at it for yourself. 20-year-old Transformer Bipzy is friends with this 13-year-old Ireallylovecats. I like to call her the scapegoat because here she's being used as a pawn to accuse Yum of being a pred. You know, something like that could really put a man down and ruin his whole image, perhaps leading to Yum quitting TMMX for good. You know, maybe the pressure just got to him. He was fed up with the bullshit. Next up, we have Till the Crazy. She's currently best friends with Bipzy. Not only does she stay glued to Roblox all day at the age of 20, but Till also can be ill-willed and actually unwell of a human being. The fact of the matter being she's been homeschooled since the age of toddler. This must play into her delulu from not touching enough grass. Grass ain't green yet for her, and I pray she get what she need. Let's just say that right now, her only job is to hate whoever Bipzy hates as her main hype girl, and it's heartbreaking. The people closest to her are a bunch of yesers. Her Simpson boyfriend, Ivan, the munchkin, can't do much better as he is in agreement with whatever she does, following after her and doing as she do, blindly, unknowingly of what came about. He don't know. Who know how Ivan be IRL? Hope Ivan isn't in the same boat as Till, although the two of them are two peas in a pod, not a dud. "42-year-old Mommylooloo, the mischief, is really Till's mom. Yes, she plays Roblox every day with Till. Yes, she cares about her daughter, but does she care about you? No, probably not. Mommylooloo will step on you willy-nilly as she takes her daughter's side instead of telling her to don't get involved in this crazy nonsense. Mommylooloo leads her astray as a stay-at-home mom that mainly plays Roblox to keep Till company. A mom and a best friend. Isn't this so sweet? Or is it actually sadistic? Only time may tell. This can't be proper parenting. Why doesn't she teach Till how to do healthier things with all the time they have together? Maybe get to the park and have a picnic for real? Yet they end up wanting to get cooked. Lastly, we have Camper, better known as the helper of Mommylooloo. At this point, he might as well be the silent sidekick, following orders without question. While he may think all of this is just harmless fun or online drama, the reality is far more serious. His passive support enables behavior that genuinely hurts others in the community. Camper, if you're watching this, it's time to wake up. This isn't just some roleplay drama or petty argument. Real people are impacted by the lies and accusations spread by the group you stand behind. Whether you realize it or not, your silence and compliance make you part of the problem. If you actually care about this community, and I believe deep down you do, then it's time to take accountability and stop supporting this toxic mess. Make it so that you give more fucks when it seriously hurts others in a game like these following situations that happen as a result of essentially a cult. Ivan, tell Bipzy to be a man and stop having a dick for once. He is a deranged human bot with low self-esteem. Tell that man to get a vagina. He's a human catfish and God will be so ashamed for him to ever come close to. Apparently, they attacked Orchids with personal issues he's dealing with in his own life. I don't know what he's personally dealing with, but these pariahs are treating others like peasants. Even peasants get treated better than this in today's world. The world would be such a better place if these Neanderthals would learn to get along. At this point, it might just be my optimism talking. Again, this time with attacks aimed directly at Korbach. Korbach, clearly fed up, confirmed she too was targeted, alongside Till, who's usually not far behind Bipzy, acting like a walking clown sign for backup. It's almost theatrical at this point. Even when I ran into them in another server, Lulu had the audacity to casually say hi like nothing had happened. These people flip between hostility and friendliness so fast, you'd think it was scripted. And honestly, like Korbach said, who even gives a damn anymore? The moment you engage with them on their level, you're already losing. But for me, it's more like I'm winning since I'm making this video right now. At the heart of all of this chaos lies something deeper than just petty Roblox drama. It's a reflection of how unchecked behavior and mob mentality can corrode a community. Bipzy, Till, Ivan, and Mommylooloo have created a toxic environment built on slander, manipulation, and guilt by association. Whether it's targeting innocent players like Orchids with personal attacks, controlling groupthink through fear and loyalty, or enabling each other's worst instincts, they've crossed a line that should never be crossed in any online space. These aren't just isolated incidents or harmless jokes. They're calculated actions that carry real consequences for real people. Communities like Roblox thrive on creativity, inclusion, and friendship. But when that foundation is exploited for power trips, personal vendettas, or twisted amusement, the entire space suffers. People begin to fear speaking out, others withdraw, and toxicity spreads like a virus. What's more disheartening is how roles are reversed in this twisted ecosystem. Instead of lifting each other up or stepping in when things go too far, this group reinforces each other's worst behavior. Mommylooloo, as a parent, could have been a voice of reason, teaching empathy and accountability. Instead, she's been a participant enabling the cycle under the guise of loyalty. Ivan acts more like a background echo than a human being with his own sense of ethics. And Camper, the helper, simply watches it all unfold. This isn't about calling them out, it's about demanding better from every single person involved in online communities. It's about setting a standard where false accusations are condemned, not encouraged, where players protect each other from harassment instead of weaponizing social circles. And where people, even if they are just playing behind a screen, remember that what they say and do still matters. If you're watching this and you've seen similar behavior, comment down below your encounter. If you've been a victim of it, know you're not alone. And if you've been part of the problem, it's never too late to reflect and change. Roblox is just a game, but the harm done within it is real. Let's not allow these few to ruin what millions come here to enjoy. Hold people accountable, seek the truth. Let's never allow the loudest voices to be the cruelest. This concludes the end of this video. If you like this video, then I think you'll like this other video that I have. Feel free to check it out. And as always, don't forget to live, learn, and dominate.